Netcasts you love.
From people you trust. This is Twit.
Video bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is provided by CacheFly at CACHEFLY.com. Audio bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is provided by the new Winamp for Android, featuring wireless sync and one-click iTunes import. Now with free daily music downloads and full-length CD listening parties. Download it free at winamp.com/Android. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1404, recorded February 19th, 2013, our 7th anniversary episode. The Giz Wiz is brought to you by Audible.com. To download a free audiobook of your choice, go to audible.com/GizWiz. And by Manpacks, manly goods on a schedule. Get started today and have underwear, socks, toiletries, shaving supplies, and more delivered to your door. Visit manpacks.com/twit and get $10 off your first order of $30 or more, or buy a $50 gift card for $40 at manpacks.com/twit.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 7th anniversary episode.
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and Leo Laporte on Twit TV. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, 7 years older and not one whit younger looking, Mr. Dick DeBartolo. Hey,
Leo,
Dickie
how you
D.
doing?
Oh my goodness, it's a major celebration.
It's a major. Oh, whoa! Look at this.
Where's the
Breakfast
confetti
vacation.
gun? Woo!
Can you believe it?
Oh man, can I believe it? It feels like twice that. No, it's amazing. 7 years. It's amazing.
7 years. It
And
started 7 years tomorrow with the
Wow.
very first. I
February
think the show
20th,
was 7 minutes long. but it started.
1962.
Exactly. That's it. That's
So
it.
2006.
They were just. I was walking down Amsterdam Avenue, and I said to the guy, "What is this big construction project?" And he said, "Oh, they're building a gadget warehouse." I said, "Well, that is the stupidest thing." And 70 years later, I've paid for it.
I remember very well going to the Hudson Hotel in beautiful Manhattan. I was probably out for a Regis and Kelly episode. And we got together. And I don't know when it hit me that we should do something together, but something hit me. And I said, ow. And then,
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Yeah. And then, I think I did. I said, now you'll never be able to make any money. The show only lasts a few months, but it should be fun.
It was something like that. You said, we need to build an audience, so you have to work for free. I said, okay. And then you added, for many, many years.
You know, it actually, as I remember the chronology, I think it's the third show on Twit. First show was Twit, and then Security Now, and then the Giz Wiz.
Well, you know what, Leo? We met after we both went to a hardware show preview.
That's right.
And then you said, hey, let's grab a drink downstairs at the bar. And
It was
I
at
remember
the
you
Hudson
said,
Hotel. That's right. Yeah.
the Hudson Hotel, absolutely right.
Yeah.
And you said, listen, I have a monthly show and I have a weekly show. I want to have a daily show. Is there something you could do every day of the week? And I said, yeah, gadgets. I have tons of gadgets.
It was a brilliant idea, and then here we are, episode 1404, 7 years later. That's 200 episodes a year on average.
On average.
The first year we did 250, 260, something like that. Second year we did 260. Then we really stepped it down. It got slower and slower and slower.
Exactly. But you know what?
What?
We still do 5 segments within a show.
We're doing as much crap as we ever did.
Absolutely, because people were writing in, oh, it was my daily fix. Right. And I said, listen, we're going to stick with 5 segments. You can just stop listening after each gadget, and you will have a daily show.
Right.
But I thought, in honor of the daily show, that we're still doing 5 elements within the show. I thought before each element, we'll play one of the old daily theme songs.
Oh, that's great. That's a great idea.
As sort of an homage to our potage.
It's a soup homage.
Yes, exactly.
So in an homage to the potage, here is Jingle 1. It's a brand new week and a brand new day
Well,
and
that's
a
our
brand new
old
daily
theme.
Giz Wiz. The Monday theme. It's a brand new week and a brand new day and a brand new daily Giz Wiz.
The worse your life,
And a brand new week and a brand new day, the better we sound. It makes its own gravy.
the worse your life,
And a brand new day and a brand new day, the better we sound.
the worse your life.
The better we sound. That was a jingle. I'm trying to remember who made that. Did Dan Luters make that? I think it was Georgie Wood who made that. And it was made out of chopped up bits of us saying stuff.
Yes, exactly. Which is very tricky because he had no shows to pull from.
Right.
No, we didn't actually start out with themes. They came.
No. That was something we added later to make it even more exciting.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We asked for themes, and what's great is we have such a great audience, and user-contributed themes, one for every day of the week. So that was day one, Monday. Well, give us a Monday gadget.
Okay, a Monday gadget from Toy Fair. And the funny thing is, Leo, I did this as part of the ABC Toy Spot, and I got emails right down the middle. This is the worst piece of crap, and this is brilliant. Now, I've never been a parent, so I need your take on this. Dr. Mom is here also, just came in. So, Leo, this is called the iPotty.
I saw this at CES. This is not a good idea.
Oh, is this not
This
a good idea?
I'm teaching you to be constipated is what this is. Go ahead.
Okay.
Show us the iPotty.
iPotty. Oh, that's the wrong video.
That's the Air Hogs. I remember that one.
Yeah, exactly. But that's going to be the second
iPotty,
thing.
Imagine, if you will, Jason. I got you. Jason Heller,
it's on my website, Jason.
A potty with an iPad stand attached. Take a look.
So we can see a photo of it
for that. Yeah. Is that what you have? Because I have the Amazon link for the email. Is that right?
Oh,
That's it.
There you go. That's it.
It's the CTA Digital 2-in-1 iPotty with activity seat for iPad.
Okay, so
no
the object here is that
You have a young child, two young children, which you wouldn't make them do. Are you potty training right now, Jason?
No, Lucy's been potty trained for a little while now. She's just turned 3. Yeah, there's no way.
So wait, you have a child that was potty trained not digitally?
Yeah,
Amazing.
Isn't it weird?
Oh wow, an
I like
analog
this.
child.
It's got a clear touch screen protector to guard against smudges.
Oh,
yes. It has a regular seat. So when the child is not in potty training, it becomes an activity center.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and a click-on splash guard for the boys.
Neil, Steve Jobs is spinning in his grave. This is exactly, he said, I do not want to make a bathroom computer. The iPad is not intended to be a bathroom computer, but of course it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this trains children at an early age that they can't poop without a pad.
Look, right now, the bathroom is about the only time kids aren't in front of technology. Let's leave it that way.
Actually, I have to be honest. I know quite a few kids who will not go to the bathroom unless they have an iPad with them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Well, we might be able to just market that as a slogan, no pad, no poop.
Did I say Bill Gates? I meant Steve Jobs. I said Bill Gates? I meant Steve Jobs. You know who I was talking about.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So available March 1st, under $40, the iPotty.
Wow, I saw that at CES, and I thought to me this was a perfect representation of why CES has jumped the shark. It's good for you, but as far as
it's only 43 pounds. I can't sit on it. Trust me, I tried.
All right, now, that was gadget number 1, and we're going to do a jingle each gadget, but we got to do this a little bit out of order because, as you remember, early on in the Giz Wiz, I felt guilty because you were doing all the gadgets. And
and one day you said, no, Dick, I got this great gadget. Is it ever possible for me to do a gadget?
I do one? Yeah.
And I said, yeah, Leo, it's Tuesday. We'll call it Turn the Table Tuesday. You do a gadget. And then one of our theme writers wrote this theme.
Under his desk to find some crap to share.
voice I recognize as George Wood. I'm pretty sure. Or no, maybe that might be Paul Minshaw. I think it's Paul. Anyway, we got so many jingle rays. It might be Paul Minshaw who wrote that one.
And, we need a little background here. When we said Leo looks under his desk for some crap. Leo, this is the old days when you didn't prep and rehearse. And
it's rehearsed now. It actually has taken quite a bit of the spontaneity out of it. We have costumes. We have
absolutely.
A script.
And now, it's even sometimes 2 minutes before the show when you'll say, did anything come from Sky Mall?
And in fact, that's exactly what happened. After Mac Break Weekly, I ran into my office and I said, packages, thank God! Because I started the day with 0 stuff. I actually have 2 things, but we'll only show 1 today. So let me explain what we do now. Originally, when we first started doing gadgets, I was actually doing real reviews.
Yes.
Phones and stuff. But, we've got a product review show on the network, Before You Buy, and it seemed like maybe I shouldn't be reviewing good stuff. So I thought, where could I get some unusually bad stuff? I thought, then I took a plane ride, and Sky Mall was sitting in a seat back in front of me, and I went, boy, I would love an excuse to buy some of this stuff, because this is just mind-bogglingly bad. And then was born the crap we bought from Sky Mall. And so that's what we're going to do on this segment. Now, before we get to our crap for this week, what we do is each week we have a poll. And I think we should check in with the results of last week's poll to find out what I'll be buying next on Sky Mall. That has a jingle, too, believe it or not.
Yes, it does.
Oh. Wait a minute. No.
The votes are in. We've got them all. We've recorded them all.
Too many jingles. I thought we were playing the Tuesday in its place. But you know what? More jingles.
To play this. More jingles is better.
And by the way, just so you know, George Wood was Turn the Tables Tuesday.
Turn the Tables was George Wood.
And Dan Looters was Monday.
Looters was Monday. We'll get a Paul Minshaw in a little bit. So the straw poll from last week, we had 4 things. DJ Scratch Mixer, the giant Star Wars Chewbacca. I kind of was voting for that one. The torso toner, that would go with my butt lifter, which, by the way, never came. Somebody stole my butt lifter. Seriously, Sky Mall thinks it was delivered.
You know, Jason's been looking really slick on camera.
Nice
lately.
gluteus maximus there, Mr. Howell.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean,
and the mustache wall hook. Only 41 votes for the mustache wall hook. 510 votes for the DJ Scratch Mixer. So that's what I'm going to order. The DJ Scratch Mixer from Sky Mall. We thank everybody. Before we do our poll for next week, can I show you? The problem is it takes a while to order these. And lately, Sky Mall's been very slow to deliver. As I said, I have ordered the butt toner. That was supposed to come. The USB lightsaber light, that was supposed to come. Neither of which have arrived. We have some other things on the way. But this was something we ordered some time ago, and it's here finally from Swiss Tech, the Talking Dog Collar. Give your pet a voice. 4 different recordable buttons. Each pad on the paw corresponds to a button. Then the big pad on the bottom is the speaker. For fun or safety, record your address, your voice calling your dog to come, a funny phrase, or talk to an unsuspecting person. And there's a remote control, so let's take it out here. They say the remote control works to up to 100 feet away, so I could put this on my keychain, and then we'll put this on Ozzy. But before we put it on Ozzy, I have to record some stuff, right? Does it come with? No, it doesn't. It doesn't come with anything. So, first thing I'm gonna have to do is figure out how to record. Yeah, we preloaded it with batteries. It doesn't come with batteries. It does come with instructions. It takes 3, by the way, CR 2016 batteries. Did you put 3 I just have to turn it on. Okay. Wow, I'm impressed.
Well, he hooked it up to a car battery, so it would last a long time.
Okay, operation. Message suggestion. Pause speaker battery replacement. Remote control battery placement. I just want to know how to record. Power on. Unit beeps twice to turn off. Recording. Okay. Note microphone location. It's right here on the bottom next to the light. Okay. To record, press and hold one of the paw buttons for 3 seconds. Red LED will light, release button, and record message for 5 seconds. So, Dick, what should I... you're the comedy writer. What should I say?
Hey, I'm peeing here.
Okay, good. Hey, I'm peeing here. Hey, I'm peeing here. It's kind of loud.
It sounds realistic and lifelike.
Very lifelike.
Yeah.
Okay, what should the second one be? How about I'll say, Ozzy, come here. Come, Ozzy. Okay. Or should I do stay? Because he responds to stay.
Stay is good.
Ozzy, stay. Stay.
Ozzy, stay. Stay.
Okay, that's good. Okay, now we should have a prank one, like something like...
Hey, where are the girl dogs?
Hey, where are the girl dogs? I was told there'll be bitches here.
Hey, where are the girl dogs? I was told there'll be bitches here.
Okay.
Good.
You got another one?
I don't think you could top that one.
What should we say? Treats.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Treats. Squirrel. Okay, here we go.
Oh, squirrel.
Treats. Squirrel. Okay. So now bring me my dog. Bring me my dog. All right, where Burke has been holding Ozzy down during all of this.
Okay.
And this is on. Let's just test it here.
Hey, I'm peeing here.
All right, good. That's good. So we're going to clip this onto Ozzy. Put this on Ozzy. Poor dog. He doesn't look too happy about
I
this.
know. Ozzy's going, oh,
Okay.
this is so humiliating.
Okay. Now I'm going to put him down. Let's see. All right, first. Oh, it fell right off. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's do that run again. All right. Maybe I'll put this higher up. Well, I don't want to hurt his ears. All right.
You know what, Leo? I have a great idea.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You could hide that on somebody's backpack, like Jamma B. And when he leaves the building, he could be saying, "Hey, I'm peeing here."
That would be good. In fact, I wish you hadn't said that out loud because that was a secret plan.
Yeah. Well, someone who will be coming in to work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's too big to latch it. There we go. Okay, now it's not going anywhere. Okay, that's attractive,
that's like
too.
Is that an anchor?
Okay.
Doggy anchor.
Oh, he doesn't like it at all.
Hey, I'm peeing here.
Oh, that scared the hell out of him.
Do we have a shot? Oh, we need a shot of this.
We're gonna break a camera so you can see. Poor Ozzy's not happy.
I want to see poor Ozzy. Oh, he does hate it.
Oh, he hates it.
Oh, Ozzy, it's okay.
He's saying, "Where the hell is that sound coming from?"
He's trying to get it off.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna wear it now, and he can press the button. I think that's how it's supposed to
better.
be. He should have the keychain.
It's more humane.
You know, pretty soon we're going to get a call from the ASPCA saying from now on you need representatives on site whenever you do any gags like that. All right, we're going to attach this to Jammer B instead. Thank you. Ozzy, you were a great sport. Thank you, Ozzy. You get a treat just for that. So it works. It works.
Yeah.
It's actually,
and what does that cost, Leo?
Golly, I don't know how much it costs. It wasn't expensive as I remember, but you know, I never check the price on these things.
$29 or something.
Yeah, let me look it up here. Sky Mall talking dog collar. Let's see. It's from it was from the Swiss. What was it called?
Swiss Tech.
Swiss Tech, yeah, and it's $29.99.
Okay.
And it works. And I don't know what kind of battery we're gonna get on it.
This is kind of new for them. You know, Swiss Tech makes all those tool kits that hang on keychains.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So
That's right.
I knew the name and I couldn't remember where I knew them from.
Hey,
so this
Burke,
is like.
Let's see how far the range is. So, Burke, why don't you carry that? Go to the kitchen. That's 100 feet, right? We should, and let's see if it works. If I put this on one of the Pixel Corp people and I think Veronica Belmont is in there. Just hold this up to her. I'm going to play the girls one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. No, come closer. Closer. Can you hear it? Yeah. It's working? It's working in the kitchen. It worked. All right.
All right, good.
There you go.
100 feet.
100 feet. Swiss Tech, $29.99. The talking dog collar. I'm going to give it 2 paws up. I think that's exactly what it's supposed to do. On a bigger dog, it might not be quite so, annoying. Poor Ozzy was just like...
Oh, I know. It's
was,
big, and he was frightened. And it also has those big ears, so it must sound really loud.
Maybe I shouldn't have made it so loud.
Yeah.
I should have done a quieter one. So you could hear it. It worked all the way to the kitchen. That's pretty good.
Okay, good. So
All
the
right.
thing itself had no volume control, right?
No, you just have to. I'll do record a quieter one. Let's see if it's a little bit better if I do a quieter one. Hey, I was told there would be treats. Where are they?
Hey, I was told there would be treats. Where are they?
It's actually a very sensitive microphone, so I think you actually don't want to shout as I did. I like it. I like it.
Okay, good.
I'll do something a little nicer, and I'll put it in Ozzy's bed.
Oh.
Yeah. I say, like, come here, Ozzy. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. You're a good dog. Good dog. Now, let's take a break before we get to gadget our next gadget, because we have sponsors today. Our show is brought to you by Audible.com, the best audiobook store in the whole wide world. I listen to audiobooks from Audible. I have since 2000 when I started commuting from Petaluma to San Francisco. And I have to tell you, it is just a great place to find stuff to listen to, whether it's fiction, nonfiction. We were talking on Mac Break Weekly about celebrity gossip. There's so much great stuff at Audible.com. There have been a lot of books about Navy SEALs lately. I see that there's a new one called What It Takes to Be a Navy SEAL. That just came out. The Science of Competition. We're going to interview Poe Bronson soon about this. His new book that he wrote with Ashley Merriman. Ever wonder what gives some people the ability to rise to a challenge while others crash and burn? It's called Top Dog. I have to get this for Ozzy. The Science of Winning and Losing. And we are going to get Poe in, actually, in a couple of weeks, so I'll be reading this. As Dwight Eisenhower said, what counts is not necessarily the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. That looks pretty good. Now, you can get this book or any of their titles, almost any of their titles, absolutely free if you go to, I don't know if this is right. It says audible.com/Giz Wiz.
Yep.
Wow. You're one of the few, the proud, the short URLs, Dick. Audible.com/Giz Wiz. And you can sign up for the gold account. That's the book a month account. But the first month is free. The first book is free. Cancel before the end of the month. You'll pay nothing, but you keep the book forever. Ooh, Clive Davis has a book about his career as one of the top record company executives. A guy who discovered Janis Joplin, Whitney Houston, Simon and Garfunkel, Barry Manilow.
That's right down my
Reed.
alley.
Wouldn't that be a great book? Carlos Santana. Just so many good. This is the hard part. Picking a book. Audible.com/Giz Wiz. Go there now. Sign up for the gold account. And do get the Audible account. It's free on your Android, iPhone, Windows Phone. They have a Metro version for Windows 8 users. Audible.com/Giz Wiz. Hey, you said Dr. Mom is in there.
Dr. Mom is here.
Let's see Dr. Mom.
Let's wave,
Hey,
Dr. Mom.
Mom. So nice to see you, darling.
And Myra
and
just
Myra's
this minute
there
walked
too.
in.
It's so great to see our old friends in the chat room. And I know Dr. Mom is she's going through chemo right now, but she looks fabulous.
She looks great, doesn't she?
She looks just so good. I'm so happy for you, Dr. Mom. All right. I guess she doesn't have a mic, so we can't.
Yeah, no, she said she could take her bandana off, but then she would look exactly like me.
I thought she'd have a nice flowing wig or something. I expected something kind of dramatic. You want to borrow my hat?
I can give you a hat.
All right. Nice to see Myra and Dr. Mom, and everybody in the chat room is saying hi to you, Dr. Mom. People are so thrilled to see you. Let's get on. It's time for gadget number 3, and for that, we're going to play our Wednesday theme, the theme-free Wednesday theme.
It's Wednesday,
I don't have a Wednesday song, really.
theme-free day.
I could sing the Monday song over again.
No!
It's Wednesday,
Theme-free Wednesday, the show you cannot hum.
there's no way.
The day when there's no theme.
The theme-free Wednesday theme.
Yes, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
at the time, that made perfect sense, but it seems a little odd at this late juncture.
Well, this is memory lane we're going down.
Yeah, we're going
Don't
down.
forget, there
We're
was
going
even-
down, all right.
There was even a Saturday and Sunday theme.
Even though we didn't have a Saturday and Sunday
Exactly.
show.
Exactly. That's how much our music composers love the show.
So let's get your second gadget.
Oh, okay.
Second
So
gadget.
at Toy Fair, there was a gadget that there were many gadgets last year I showed and you ran out and bought. But one that you bought while I was describing it was Battle Tracker
I love this.
from Air Hogs.
Yeah.
So when I went to Toy Fair, I went right up to Spin Master, which is the company that owns Air Hogs, to ask what is new. And ABC News producer and cameraman Peter Martinez said, I'll shoot some video for you for the Giz Wiz.
How pro.
So here is the newest from Air Hogs.
Toy Fair, a lot of things that fly. And when we like things that fly, over to Spin Master, Air Hogs. This is the Helix X4.
So this is their new quad engine helicopter. The guy said, I think he said it could hit something like 200 scale miles per
Hey,
hour.
that's pretty neat. So, Jake, when's this coming out?
This one's coming out in fall 13, so in stores in August 2013.
You can tell the
And the
tech
retail
guys are
price?
really enjoying this.
This is $89.99.
If he flies that over me one more time.
So no camera, what was the one that you had, Leo?
Oh, yeah, but
from,
that thing was
Plant
incredibly expensive. Yeah.
Yes, at like $300.
Yeah,
This
it
gonna
has
be
cameras
Yeah,
Whatever
it's
happened to
gonna
that quadcopter we had? Is it in the basement? John, do we have that still? We sent it back. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It is in the basement. No, it's not. All right. The Parrot AR drone.
That's what it was. And
Yeah,
it
that was
like
just a loaner. We couldn't afford to buy
300, I
that.
think. Yeah, $299.99. This is going to be under $90. It's called the Air Hog Elite Helix X4. That's coming in August. And Leo, it was so bizarre because while I was there, they have a closed showroom. You need an appointment to get in. I go in and I see spy gear. And I said to the woman, Wild Planet is spy gear. Did you buy the name? And she said, we bought a lot of their assets.
What happened to
So
Wild Planet?
They're gone.
Oh, no.
I emailed one half of the ELF team. Remember the Wild Planet
Yeah,
ELF?
she had to work.
Kim, I believe Kim is out of work, and Robin. And I said, Kim, where's Wild Planet? And she said, I'm sorry, Dick. Wild Planet is no longer.
And they were so good, but that just shows you that it's a very competitive business.
Yes.
And I have to think the Chinese companies coming in and undercutting all of this have to be hurting business of American companies doing
Yes,
this.
especially, they were doing a lot of very high-end spy gear.
Right.
Stuff around $100 with
It's
remote
too expensive.
control.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Remote control cameras that could go in another room and send back video.
Oh, I'm sorry to
And-
hear that.
Yeah, the market couldn't support it. So, but the name is around, and but now it's part of Spin Master.
All right. So they bought the assets.
The assets.
But they didn't buy the elf.
They didn't buy either one of the elves.
Oh, they were great. That was one of your first appearances in person on the Giz
Yes,
Wiz. You came in. We had just started shooting video out of the cottage. We
I
didn't
think
have
it was
air
like the
conditioning yet, and almost
Yes.
everybody died.
Right, and they brought an ice cream cake to
Oh,
celebrate.
man.
That's right.
But I still have, remember they gave us a Leo clock with my head at every hour, and we still have that. It's hanging in our lobby. That's our lobby clock. So,
Great.
boy, if they want, if you want to unload the elf costume, maybe we could buy it.
Right, around Christmas time,
Yeah.
I'll send them an email and say,
I'm sorry because I loved Wild Planet. I thought they did such great stuff.
They did. They really did.
Yeah, here's
some
here's the Leo clock.
Oh, wow.
In our Leo clock model. Yeah, it's got a fork and a spoon. Oh, those are sporks. Gee, I never even got that. They're sporks.
Yeah, they were so clever, Robin and Kim. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Case made in China. Movement made in China. Assembly made in China. China could put you out of business. Oh.
Photos
They
taken in the
You
U.S.
should have read that. There's our, come here. Here's our clock model. Now go like this.
The beautiful hands are made out of two titanium.
Carol Merrill, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Doesn't work. All right, moving on. That was gadget number, I don't know, I'm losing track, but I think we are at Thursday, aren't we?
So now we're up to Thursday. So
This
let's
is
have
the theme.
Thursday.
This is the
Thursday
theme we rock out to.
Does the Giz Wiz need another crappy theme? Yes, indeed. It's Thursday. The Giz Wiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme. It's Thursday. The Giz Wiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme.
Oh, I was younger.
Wow. I think that's why. I think we retired that theme right after we played it once, and they had to take you in an ambulance.
I used to, because I was on a ball when I did the show. I used to get, used to get some air in the ball in that thing. That is a rock and roll theme.
Yeah, I used to do it too, but then the people upstairs said, "Stop hitting your head against the ceiling."
You needed this hat. So, gadget number 3, Dickie D.
Okay, so gadget number 4.
4.
Element number 4 is viewer video of the week.
Ooh.
Now, this is from Effin Dunn, and after we see the video, I'll tell you how you can submit yours. And Effin Dunn said, Dick and Leo, 1 week on the Sky Mall poll was the ACM wallet. The wallet did not get picked as to buy, so I own 2 of them, and I reviewed it for you. So here's Effin Dunn's video.
Look, he's got the Twid logo and everything.
Hey, Dick and Leo.
Jason!
Done. So I noticed last week on your crap I bought from Sky Mall poll, nobody chose the auto card manager.
No.
And I know, Leo, you were kind of interested in that. Well, I happen to have one.
Oh, man.
Actually, I have 2. And I wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like and how it works. So here's my review. So the 2 versions I have are what's called the Hybrid Black, which does not provide RFID protection, and the All Silver model, which does provide RFID protection. Each holder has 6 slots for cards, plus a money clip on the back with a very strong clamp. Loading the ACM is a fairly easy process. You just choose the labels of the buttons you want, and then when you take the cards, you make sure you load them into the slots related to those buttons. So the first slot here, I'm putting in my driver's license, and you'll see by the icon here, I've got a little car, so that's my driver's license, and you see it works real easy. So that's 1, and that's the last slot. I found it's easier to load them from one end to the other incrementally, as opposed to randomly loading them. That makes the cards line up a little better with the very small grooves in here. As you can see, the 2 cards are stacked on top of each other. Then I just go through and continue to add my cards as needed. As I continued through loading my cards, I had a slight mismatch on 1 card. It's no big deal. It's a simple fix. You just push up on either of the slots that are available, and it should free it. As you can see, this is the slot it should work on. So I just pull it out, redirect it, placing it in the slots, and you are good to go. Sorry, this is taking so long. There you go. And the final card in the last slot. And there you go. So now you go through and you got your driver's license, your ATM card. The blue key is just a custom key. In this case, I use my work ID. Now, the great thing is once you get it all loaded and you're out in the field using it, you do get a lot of looks when you go to make your purchases. Putting the cards back can be fairly simple, sometimes a little awkward, but I don't know, it's pretty cool. A lot of people like it, and it looks pretty good. One issue I do have with the ACM wallet is that it does protect from RFID, which is great. But at my office, I use a pass card to access secure spaces, and the card will not read if it's inside the ACM. So what I have to do to solve this is push my access card out just a bit, and then my pass card works fine to give me access to my secure locations. Now on the flip side, the hybrid card case does not protect from RFID, so I can access my spaces without having to do anything with the card.
That's cool.
Another issue with the ACM is that it only holds
that almost
6
is an
cards.
advantage.
So if you're like me and you have other cards, frequent flyer cards, gift cards,
But you got a
credit
Subway
cards,
card.
whatever.
You gotta have 19
you
of
don't really
those.
have a way to carry those with this device. You can place them in the money clip on the
I
back,
don't
and
think
it's a
that's a
strong
good
clip.
idea.
It'll hold, but it becomes somewhat cumbersome and somewhat larger.
You need a
and
wallet.
It's just not the best configuration.
He's trying to break it. Stop it, Jason. I know what you're
So
up
of course
to.
the big question is it a try, buy, or don't
No.
buy? Oh wait, wrong show. That's my gadget. Hope you loved it.
The real question is it a chick magnet?
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, the
It could
girls
be.
love a guy with an ACM wallet. Hey,
Yeah,
look, I could put
yeah.
something in there. You know what I just got? My Founders card came.
Ooh.
Ooh, do you know what that is?
No.
Well, I kind of got suckered. We had the founder of the company on the show, and it sounded so good. I applied for one, but I don't know how valuable it's going to be. It's basically like a membership club that you join and you get deals, and it seemed like a good idea at the time. But
What show was that?
right.
That was not the Giz Wiz.
triangulation.
Oh,
So who
okay.
was that we interviewed that did the Founders Club? I can't even remember. He was a serial entrepreneur.
I think it was Harry Founder.
It was a founder. And the idea is other founders get their founder's card. And, but you get things like you get elite status on Virgin Atlantic and stuff like that. And it's a really cool card. So, Jason, we could just put that in your ACM. Look at that's pretty cool.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
nice, huh? I could cut meat with that. You got a steak, Chad? I'd like to. No, it's all right. There's my founder's card. So we'll put that in the ACM as well. Eric Kuhn, that's who it was, Eric Kuhn. So thank you, Eric, for my founder's card. Now, so that was Thursday. We've got Friday. Now, Friday is normally Warehouse Friday. Before we do that, I want to show a new sponsor to you all. You ready?
Ooh, yeah.
Jeff Jarvis, more than a year ago, told me about this, and I was so tickled I signed up immediately. It's called Manpacks. You ever hear of Manpacks?
I have from Jason.
Jason is a Manpacks subscriber?
That's what I heard.
He has a
Discreetly.
Manpack.
I'm discreet
thing.
about it. Yes.
So this is underwear by mail, Dick. You might be interested because I know you like to leave your underwear behind when you travel to make room in
Yeah.
your suitcase.
Exactly.
So, the idea seemed a little strange, but every 3 months I get a man pack. And initially I was getting boxer shorts, T-shirts, and socks. And what was nice is you get a 3 of each, and you throw out the oldest one, so it kind of keeps everything, fresh and new. And they've really actually increased what's available in Manpacks right now. You can now get razors. You can get, I get my shampoo from Manpacks. So it's kind of nice. It's a subscription system where every 3 months you get manly goods. And if you use our special offer, manpacks.com/twit, you'll get $10 off your first man pack. Those, by the way, those 3 things, I get all 3 of those. The grooming lounge, the shaving kit's a great travel kit. So it's got I guess you don't shave, Dick. Well, maybe you do. I don't know.
I do. Of course
Yeah, I guess you shave
yeah.
around your mustache.
Exactly.
So it's got this is from the grooming lounge. I also get their shampoo and conditioner, and I love it. They also have I'm not wearing those right now, but those Give and Go boxer briefs are fantastic. And the Mozo Dry Max crew socks. So it's a very fun thing. Manpacks, we just killed the site. Manpacks.com/twit. If you want to sign up, you'll get $10 off. Believe it or not, this is crazy, but I just love it. I get razors, I get shampoo, and this way I don't ever run out. It's fun. My Manpacks is coming any day now. When I do, I will show you. They have a new product. I don't know if I want to mention the name. Maybe I won't. I'll just leave. But when my Manpack comes, you'll see.
Okay, good.
Manpacks.com/twit. We welcome him to Twit. It turns out, when we mentioned it at first on This Week in Google, more than a year ago, he was just starting out. It was in his garage and his mom was doing it, and he got so many orders after we mentioned it that he actually had to build a business out of it. Pretty cool stuff. Really like them. And I'm sorry we crashed their site. Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Now, normally what happens with this Warehouse Friday is I would go on a long monologue about how I was wandering around in Manhattan and I got lost and I walked up and down and I was looking around and I saw this moss-covered ancient building made of stone. And there I found Dick's Gadget Warehouse. But I'm not going to do that this time. We're just going to play the jingle.
They're geeky and they're goofy. Together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away,
Whoa.
he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Now, this is a true story. You created the Gadget Warehouse because you had so much crap in your apartment, there was no room to move around.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it turns out that a lot of our listeners are exactly the same, which reminds me, I'm going to do the plug right now. If you want to send a video, because I forgot a few minutes ago, if you want to send a video, we're looking for My Gadget Warehouse, a gadget you couldn't throw out, 2 to 3 minute video, describe it when you bought it, what you paid for it, and a little demo of it. Or I invented this, my favorite gadget ever is another theme. And just upload them on YouTube and send the link to Giz Wiz at twit.tv. And Jason and I will look through them and hopefully get your video on the show. And why I tied it into the warehouse is it turns out there are a lot of people who have specific gadgets that they don't use anymore, but they're just hard-pressed to throw them out. And it just turned out that I had thousands of them that I was hard-pressed not to throw out. So I end up spending endless sums of money to keep them.
It isn't cheap. You sound like you're joking, but I know it's hundreds of dollars a month, right?
Oh, it's $395 a month.
That's crazy,
For crap.
Dick. That's insane.
In store, I know. And about once a month, I say to Dennis, let's go to the warehouse. Let's just clear it out. And I make a big pile of stuff, and I said, put this by the door, Dennis. This is going right in the dumpster. And then I go out and I go, well, no, not this.
Not that.
You're right.
Yeah.
So I think last week we did that. I think I threw out a cardboard box of old VHS tapes. I think that was pretty much. You know, do you save your old appearances? I mean,
I save nothing.
Nothing.
I regret it. I wish I had. I mean, I don't have any old tech TV stuff or anything. I wish I'd saved it.
Okay, no, I have, but what I'm going to do is like save 5.
What are you going to do with it, Dick? You're not going to
to
ever look at that again.
Yeah, I'm not. Anyway, so Leo, this week's Gadget Warehouse is a test. I do not have the original in my warehouse. It's a toy, was invented about 70 years ago, has sold 300 million units.
Oh, wait a minute, Slinky.
Oh. Did anybody give you a hint?
Is it?
It is.
Oh, I guessed. What could it be? I mean, there's only a few products that have sold that many units.
Oh, okay. This is as close to the original.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
No,
I was just a guess.
No. I thought you were going to be really
I was either Frisbee or Slinky.
Oh, okay. But I found an old 1-minute Slinky commercial for people who
I love these.
Don't remember what Slinky was, never saw a Slinky. This is pretty fun.
I can sing this song. Everybody now.
Who walks the stair without a care and makes the happiest sound. Bounce up and down just like a clown. Everyone knows it's Slinky. The best present to give or get. The favorite all over town. The hit of the day when you're ready to play. Everyone knows it's Slinky. It's Slinky. It's Slinky. For fun, it's the best of the toys. It's Slinky. It's Slinky. The favorite of girls and boys.
It really does do that, by the way.
It's neat.
It's Slinky.
It's the stupidest toy ever because it's just a piece of metal spring.
It's Slinky, the favorite of girls and boys. Everyone wants a Slinky. You ought to get a Slinky.
Yes, we should
Boys
get
and girls, more fun with Slinky full toys, Slinky Caterpillar,
Yeah, no,
Slinky
those aren't as
Train,
good, although
Slinky
they featured in Toy Story,
Everyone wants a Slinky full toy.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, The name's James. That must be the company. Have you ever seen this video? This is a YouTube video of a Slinky on a treadmill. Have you seen this one?
No.
Let me play it for you here. This is a Slinky on a treadmill that never stops.
Oh, how?
Because, they walk downstairs, but the problem is every stair comes to an end. This treadmill is just perfectly aligned. Notice Slinky gets to the edge, but for some reason, it never quite goes off the edge. It continues down
That is
an incline of a treadmill, and it's quite a long video. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but it keeps on going.
That is a
Isn't that
ride.
great?
Do you know how the Slinky was invented?
Well, is it a spring? What is it?
Yes, it was a guy. The guy's name was Richard James, and in 1943, he was working on a project to devise springs that could keep sensitive ship equipment from being destroyed in rough seas. And so he was devising all these different kinds of springs. And the story is he knocked one of the springs off a shelf one day when he was working on it, and it just started to. As it fell off the desk, it hit a box, and then it folded down to a lower box.
It kept doing that.
And then it went, yes, it did that. And he tried to sell it for a couple of years without much success.
Nobody bought it.
And then he made, I think, 400 units and went to Gimbals at Christmas. And they said, oh, yeah, you can demo it here. He sold all 490 minutes.
That's neat.
And got some money together, and he and his wife started Slinky.
So he didn't sell it to Whammo or somebody else. He made it himself. Good for him.
He did until like 1998 or 2008. Now it's part of another corporation.
But it keeps on going. Those Slinkies never stop. And I don't know how many I've bought in my lifetime, but everybody knows Slinky.
Yeah.
This is the funniest video because it just keeps on going.
It's a ride. It's a ride that you think it's going to fall off the edge, and it does come back.
It kind of comes back. And it's,
unless they loop the video.
No. It's a 3.5-minute video.
Oh, okay.
It's
like us. We just keep going.
You just
7
keep
years.
going,
We're going
and going. And going. It's the perpetual Slinky. I love it because it looks like this treadmill is kind of beat up and in his backyard.
Yes. Well, if you're gonna give a treadmill to a Slinky, it should be an old one.
I think this. I feel like he might have some old cars in the backyard as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is probably his gadget. He could do a video on the treadmill for Dick's Gadget Warehouse video.
Isn't that hysterical?
That is
Slinky
a riot.
just never stops. I've always wondered, how long a Slinky would go.
Forever, apparently.
Apparently forever.
Yeah.
It's very entrancing, by the way.
It is. There's something about. Oh,
well,
see, because it almost. And he recovers. Oh, because it.
He's doing some tricks.
Like Swamp Rat in the chat room. Go home, Slinky. You're drunk.
There's something you can't. It's mesmerizing. You cannot stop watching it.
Yeah, it really is.
Isn't it funny? Wow. That's on YouTube, by the way. If you look for, if you search for a video called Slinky on a Treadmill, pretty wild. And you start rooting for him. There's also a Slinky on an escalator that's got 2 million views.
Wow.
See, an escalator would be kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It would be the same.
Wouldn't it? Because it's just a never-ending staircase. Boy, my internet's really slow. I thought it was Manpacks' site. It was actually me, I guess. Maybe Manpacks decided to hit me back.
Yeah.
Okay, you want
everybody in the
underwear,
office
do
at
you?
Manpacks. Go to Leo's website. Knock it out.
By the way, Osned who's in Australia was calling. Talked to them. Do they? I don't know if they deliver outside the U.S. Osned. They're from Canada. I don't know if they deliver in the U.S. Outside the U.S. Did you find out, Osned, if you can get them in the U.S.? Because it's a great gift for the guy in your life because he gets underwear in the mail. You get fresh underwear. He gets fresh underwear, shampoo, all that stuff. Here it is. Here's a Slinky. It's actually a giant Slinky on an escalator.
Oh, my word.
And it is hard to do because you can't control the speed of the escalator. So I guess this maybe was a little bit more tricky. Manpacks do not, but they were nice to you. All right. Yeah, I thought it might be U.S. only. Well, it works. It's a little too slow. What he needs to do is titrate the Slinky size, not the escalator speed.
Yes!
Some people are easily amused.
Yes, I was going to. Yes, exactly.
That's a giant. That's like a rainbow Slinky.
Boy, that really is. That's a man-sized Slinky.
Big Slinky. You know what that means. All right. So, Slinky was the Gadget Warehouse. We've had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's two things we haven't done. We haven't done our straw poll for next week, and we haven't done the letter. Which would you like to do first, Dick?
Let's do the straw poll for next week.
Play that jingle.
Too many jingles.
Stall for a while.
Vote now, it's a snap. Straw poll, better than a box of crap. Straw poll, coming down for
Dr.
you.
Mom's going, what the hell? Dr. Mom's shaking her head.
So I came in to get out of the rain. What are you putting the camera on me for?
All right, we got three count 'em items on the straw poll. These are all selected by our chat room advance of the show, and then we put them on the straw poll. We'll tell you the straw poll voting address in a second, but first let's take a look at these items, starting with number one. It is from Cthulhu's item number 17696, the 16-shot roulette drinking game. If you're getting past the beer pong stage, I've kind of outgrown it, yeah? I'm ready for the next thing. Give this roulette wheel a spin. It includes a working roulette wheel, 2 metal roulette balls, 16 numbered shot glasses, adding the glamour of a casino and the element of chance to your next binge drinking party. No, I added that last part. And there's a game. Well, but actually, it just says 16-shot roulette drinking game, but that's not a link. It's just maybe it's just a suggestion. Maybe you should make up a game that goes with this. $19.99. This item cannot be discounted and is not available for shipment to Alaska, Hawaii, or Puerto Rico. They've got rules, apparently. And to go with that, the Backtrack Keychain Breathalyzer, also from Cthulhu's item 29316. There's no excuse for it. Don't drive under the influence, especially when this Keychain Breathalyzer indicates you need to avoid driving. If you've been using the roulette drinking game, you want to try this. 3 additional mouthpieces included for multiple users, so if you're with friends, you can all test yourselves. What fun. Hey, kids, let's test ourselves. I don't know. Oh, yeah. When next time you meet a lovely model, he looks like he's good. Hey, girls, I've got a breathalyzer. You want to try it? Compact size, fits easily in pocket or purse, displays results from 0.0 to 0.40, which is probably too drunk to be able to actually use it. $29.99. The Keychain Breathalyzer finally in our straw poll. Wait a minute, we had one other thing. Oh, yeah. After you've been playing the roulette drinking game and getting a car wreck, portable neck traction. This is from Johnson Smith Company, item 71851, $70. This unique air-inflated traction device allows you to treat your aching neck everywhere you go. Simply place it around your neck and pump the inflation bulb until you feel a comfortable stretch.
Leo, wasn't Johnson Smith? Didn't they make prank gags? What was that company?
Really?
You you could take that off and you could let that roll down a flight of stairs the way it looks. It's like a slinky
it's
for
like
your
a
neck.
slinky around your neck. The stretching action gently relaxes tight muscles, relieves joint and nerve pressure. Do not overinflate. That could be bad. Look at this is something you can't get anywhere else because due to their large network of manufacturers, Sky Mall can offer you this portable net traction at a great price. Part of our low price guarantee. Okay, so there you go. There's the 3 choices. And our straw poll address, strawpoll.me/7361. Which will it be? The portable neck traction, the 16-shot roulette drinking game, or the Backtrack Keychain Breathalyzer? Cast your votes. You have an entire week to do so. There are only 12 votes in, but so far the breathalyzer's doing pretty well. strawpoll.me/7361. They're not just, usually they're roaring in. Feels like it's broken right now. Like nothing's happening.
No, it's very
stuck.
Slow.
Maybe it's the Manpacks effect. Well, we'll keep the poll going.
73-61, yeah.
73-61.
I was thinking it was 76-31.
Oh, maybe I got it wrong.
But
you know what?
But it looks right up in your URL bar.
Mine's stuck.
Oh, wait a minute. Yours is stuck.
Let
Leo,
me refresh.
Dr. Mom
My internet is just a mess today. Just a mess today. Look at that.
So
what is
far,
going on?
I'm curious to know what yellow is.
Yellow's winning.
Wait a minute.
By
Here you go.
almost
Here you
half.
go.
The backtrack is winning big time.
There
Well,
we go.
but
You
we'll
got it
continue.
going. Okay, very good.
I kind of want the 16. I'll tell you what. If we get the breathalyzer, we'll also get the drinking game because we have to have some way to test it.
Sounds
True.
Good. Sounds good.
And then we need volunteers in studio to play the drinking game. Liz seems a little too anxious to play.
Yeah, look
She'll
out
play
the
the game
window.
by
There's
herself.
a
She doesn't
triple
care.
line of about 300 people already.
All right. There you go. Now it's time for our letter of the week. We have so many letters jingles. You're going to do the Beatles version. These are all by Dan Luters. He does an amazing job. Thou letter to the Giz Wiz.
Okay, actually, I'm going to do parts of several congratulatory emails and postings. James Brook, Dick and Leo, I'm a mailman, have listened every day on my route. I'm retired now. Still love the Giz Wiz show. Thanks, Dick and Leo, for all the laughs. Carl, LAJSDF. Says, happy 7th anniversary. The best show ever was the gadget you attached to your boat keys.
Oh, yeah.
If they fell overboard. Remember? Nothing happened, and then suddenly this thing popped up. It was a 30-inch long orange sausage that slowly kept going up and up and up. Leo's reaction and his not being able to stop laughing was priceless. Susie says, happy 7th anniversary from Metro the dog. My favorite gadget, the spork. My least favorite, the toothpick bird. Dick, your best look. Wearing your tuxedo
Look
t-shirt.
good, yeah.
On your 1000 show. Leo's best look, tie-dye from Sky Mall.
Oh, I should put that on for the anniversary show.
Yeah. Christy Walsh Lyon said, favorite show? When you explain how you guys recorded your tracks separately, paused when you anticipated a response, and then just spliced the whole show together.
Yeah.
You guys are so clever. I appreciate you respect one another. Oh, this was in the old days.
Yeah, no more respect. Yeah.
The respect went out, I think, year 4. I love you, tease and jab, but there's an overall kindness and courtesy that you show each other.
Oh, we love each other. I mean, that's one thing that's for sure.
Well, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
just
we couldn't do
one
this
more.
show for 7 years if we didn't actually like each other.
Final one. Congratulations to you both. I've been fortunate enough to visit Dick at Disneyland, where I was the entire studio audience. Leo, I visited you at the Twit Cottage.
You
and
must
I have
come
to
back.
Yes. I also want to thank all the backstage people at Twit and Dick's team, Dennis and Fairway. Jordan Gollup, Goolup.
We do have quite a few people here backstage. There's 3 people holding me up alone.
I know.
Yeah.
And there are 5 more at a liquor store in case that glass thing get they don't want to have the glass thing come in and not have a lot of liquor in house.
No, we're not going to have any trouble filling those shot glasses. We have quite a well-stocked bar here.
You really do. It was very funny.
It's very strange.
When I was out there, there was, Frederique said, there's coffee. And I said, is there any milk? And she said, no, just about 80 bottles of alcohol.
You want anything you want in the coffee except milk, pretty much.
Except milk.
Yeah.
Except milk.
If you want Jägermeister, vodka, scotch, beer, anything, we'll put it in there. Not milk.
Her version of half and half was half scotch and half malt liquor. So.
I'll tell you, it's been a great 7 years. I can't believe it's been 7 years.
Leo, I tell you this all the time. I just love doing this show. It is so much fun.
Well, we've never really, we want to know how bad it can get. And as long as it continues to get worse, we will keep doing the show.
Yeah, no, we're on a roll. We're like that Slinky.
Downhill
we just keep
all
going
the
down and down. Yeah.
All right,
we
Dickie
haven't
D.
hit bottom yet. That's our new slogan.
We're going to do it till we hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
All right. Dickie D, Richard D. Bartolo, go to gizwiz.biz. That's his website where you can play the What the Heck Is It contest, a chance to win an autographed copy of Mad Magazine. There is nothing more treasured, more prized than your own copy of Mad Magazine autographed by one of the original cast of idiots, Dickie D.
Usual gang of idiots.
Gang of idiots. And all you have to do is figure out what that isn't. See, there's 12 Mad Magazines for the right answer, 24 for the wrong answer. So you don't want to know what it is. You want to know what it isn't. Go to gizwiz.biz, click the What the Heck Is It link, and play the game. What could that be? Boy, I tell you, I really feel like I know, and yet I don't. It feels like it should open up.
No, I can't give any hint.
And that looks like a magnet.
I'll
at the
give you a
bottom.
hint. It's not a Slinky.
But it can climb stairs.
Yeah, it's the world's worst Slinky.
It's a lip stretcher. It's a dual tongue depressor for people who want to save time in the doctor's office.
Nice.
Yeah.
Send that in. I might give you a
maybe I get a Mad Magazine. Hey, thank you, Dickie D. Hi, Dr. Mom. Bye, Dr. Mom. Bye to Myra and the gang. Bye. Dick has groupies. Do you notice that? Dick's sitting there, and women show up at his place and sit there and watch him work.
Yeah. Well, Myra just stays week to week now. So she's the new Eva.
She's got a little cot under the desk there.
Exactly. Dr. Mom does go home from time to time.
Nice to see y'all. Take care, Dick. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.
Weekly